when I go home, I do my art. So I have time for that. I put a good 4 hours for that. Like, every day, I really fold papers para to compensate. Um, when I have like a big exhibition, I won't cram. So I have these reserves, folded ones. When COVID hit, there was a lockdown, so it was work from home. During that time, I was preparing for my solo, and it was the biggest crisis of my life because I can't even create. Like, there's no breather. Hi, I'm Faye Abantao. I'm part of the residency program for ArtFair Philippines 2022, and I'm currently in Barrio Butanding in Puerto Princesa, Palawan. I've been interested in applying to residencies ever since. So when I saw this and it was on the verge of lockdowns, I told myself, why don't I apply? Then I saw this Butanding bar, and I've been googling, and it's in Puerto Princesa. It fits my work. Like, my usual subjects would be like in the forest, but I didn't know it's a huge forest. And like seeing trees around. My house is down there. It's in between mahogany trees. I haven't been to Palawan, so it's my first time to be here. I've been looking into places before, but I had the opportunity to apply for ArtFair's residency, and the Barrio Butanding was just perfect. It fits how I create my art, like the environment where the residency is, how I am able to move around Palawan, and everything just resonates in my art. Unconsciously, I have been drawn with nature. I just really find comfort in nature. There's this soothing feeling when I am surrounded by nature, by trees, by the ocean. I am able to create more. It suits me to take photographs of trees or like alleys of trees. And there's something soothing also with the sound. But if you're going to scan through my works, it mostly deals with nature, but it's something inspired by. Bacolod is my comfort place. I grew up there. In terms of environment, it's really different, of course. But one thing's the same, like working around trees. My studio is also something that resembles this. It's an open space. Like, I feel comfortable working with all these. It feels like I'm also working at home. It's open. I get to stare at trees, sleep, and then start working again. Palawan is a whole new experience. It's like the biodiversity of the flora and fauna and the landscapes, the rocks, they're amazing. I have been noticing a lot of sawali walls. Like, we go around the city, I would see sawali walls. So that interests me a lot, and I have been searching about weaving, and I have decided to make a sawali as my output for the ArtFair residency. And on the weekend, we're driving south to go to the weavers to be able to learn from them the sawali weave. Because I really love the pattern of the interweaving, and it resembles to a batik, but it's like folded papers. So it just interests me to know more about weaving. Growing up, I was really into origami. So later on, I was thinking, why don't I do paper folding and image transfer? My works aren't all film. It just happened that I was able to bring it with me here and do some photos around while in tour. I love taking photographs, and then I started doing digital collage and start integrating the images, and then it kind of developed. I have a lot of photos. At first it wasn't really perfect, but eventually I got the right formula in doing all that. And now I'm kind of experimenting. So I'm doing the banig with the image transfer, not with the paper. ArtFair prepared a crate, and I'm gonna put a banig inside, like the whole 8 feet. The images depicted in the banig will be my adventure here in Palawan. It's kind of a nice shift also because how I would always go on residencies. Every time I come back home, there's something new. Like I learn something new that I learn from each places I go to.